I feel like we need to break down just how out of touch with reality Donald Trump's statements about the protests on Saturday were. So let's start from the top. Trump said, "I'm not a king. I work my ass off to make our country great. That's all it is. I'm not a king." The actual reality of it, Don, we work our asses off while you spend 25% of your presidency to date from inauguration golfing. 68 days, in fact, since inauguration. Estimated taxpayer cost, $100 million. Source, Trump's public schedule, and an average cost per trip provided by the Government Accountability Office. And no one is calling you a king, Don. The entire point of those protests were to keep you from consolidating power and acting in a unilateral fashion. We can call it whatever you want. No tyrants, no despots, no authoritarians, no dictators. I mean, the possibilities are endless, but given the fact of America's history of breaking with a king that taxed us without representation, I think it's pretty on the nose. Considering the fact that so many more people are going to have a representative that actually doesn't do shit for them when SCOTUS eventually agrees on gutting the Voting Rights Act, I think taxation without representation is exactly where we're headed again. Trump also said, "I looked at the people. They're not representative of this country." Sure they are, Don. They're representative of the part of the country that is tired of your bullshit, and that makes you big mad. They're just not representative of you. Trump went on to say, "I looked at all the brand new signs. It looks like it was paid for by Soros and the radical left. It looks like it was. We're looking into it. We're checking it out." No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You grasping for straws, sad boy. All "we're checking it out" means is that you're trying to come to terms with fact that people don't like you, because in your fucked up little affluent world, in your mind, you think that anybody that doesn't like you must be paid, because again, in your own fucked up little mind, how could anybody not like me? They don't actually mean it. They're just getting paid, right? And finally, Trump said that the demonstrations were very small, very ineffective, and a lot of the people were whacked out, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. They weren't, and they weren't. Well, actually on that last one, I'm sure a few probably were. But honestly, I think I would argue that somebody that would allow artillery, live artillery, to be fired over a highway and then have shells prematurely detonate and rain shrapnel down onto that said highway is also whacked out. Honestly, Don, I don't even think you believe half the shit you say, but I know that you have to say it lest you lose your hardcore MAGA base. Make no mistake, that is all for them. It becomes MAGA talking points and they lap that shit up, but it all falls apart when held to the light. There's absolutely no substance to it. But don't worry, Don. Don't worry. As healthcare premiums start to skyrocket and everything starts to become more and more expensive than it already is, and the benefits that millions of Americans rely on start to be cut off, I am sure that your words won't ring hollow at all. Right? Anyway, it's day 272 in a series in which I ask myself, do I have to go to work today? And if the answer is yes, I don't care. Here we go. Do I have to go to work today? I do. See you tomorrow.